Well, we know the smell of bacon is enough to draw the family to the kitchen, so it's no surprise that the BLT is one of the most popular sandwiches in America.
Yeah, and now that it's summer and the tomatoes are ripe on the vine, it's the perfect time to enjoy this fam favorite. Chef Kate Lulloff joins us now from Jones Dairy Farm to show us how to make a BLT and avocado focaccia sandwich. Boy, does that sound good, Kate.
It's so good. I wish I could feed you guys. Good morning.
Good morning to you. So tell us a little bit about this sandwich and how you're taking it up a notch.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start with making some garlic aioli rather than just a regular mayo. We're going to just kick it up a little bit. And basically aioli is just that. It's a kicked up mayo. So we have some regular mayonnaise. I've got some minced up garlic. And then I'm adding in a little bit of lemon juice, which is going to help tarten that up a little bit and then also thin it out just a little. And then just a dash of cayenne pepper. You don't have to use that. I like to use it because I like a little bit of extra kick. And you just give that a good mix. You're going to want to do that first so that you can throw that in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes so that all those flavors can meld together. So I have one that I already have mixed up. And then we are going to take our focaccia bread. This one is an 8-inch focaccia. So this is going to be the perfect size for 4 sandwiches. So we will spread some of that aioli on that bottom bun.
Wow, that bread
Love it.
is
We're making
big.
a big boy.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, and that's why it's perfect. You make it once, but it'll feed 4 people. You don't have to make 4 individual sandwiches, so this is great. And same thing with the bacon. You're going to make a bacon weave. So if you've not done that before, it's pretty simple. You're just doing kind of an under and over pattern. If you're still a little confused as to how to do it, there's plenty of stuff online that'll show you quite easily how to do it. But basically, it's 8 slices of bacon, and you're going to just do that under, over, so that it looks like a weave.
Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
put
if
it over
you
here
keep
too.
going,
Maybe
you can make
see
a
it a little
basket.
better. Right, exactly. So you're going to do that. If you're using the thicker cut bacon, which I am this time because that's the one that's my favorite, it's my go-to, then you just need to use 8 slices. If you're using the regular cut bacon, I would do 2 of those weaves so you can stack them just to kind of compensate for the amount of bread that we're using. So I have this one. I did the weave. I put it on a foil lined tray in the oven, cold oven, 350. And this one, the thicker cut, will take about a half an hour to 35 minutes. Before I was done with the bacon, or before the bacon was done cooking, I cut up some cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes are very in season. You can use whatever kind you want or whatever kind you have. This is what I had, so this is what I used. And I just sprinkled that with a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. And then roasted it in the oven for, about the last probably 15 minutes of the bacon cook time. And it's going to pull all those really great flavors out of there.
Oh, you roasted the tomatoes.
I did. I just, like I said, I wanted to kick it up a little bit. So instead of fresh tomatoes, we did roasted tomatoes. This one, I put the spinach on the bottom. You can layer it however you want. I just wanted to make sure that you could see the bacon when we first started. So you're going to layer some spinach, or if you want to use iceberg lettuce, romaine, whatever you have, whatever you want to use is fine.
I like basil too.
Yes, fresh basil would be great on here. All those herbs are in season right now. I've got a bunch of them in my backyard. I should go pull some of those out and throw them on here. And then we're also going to do some avocado, add a little bit of creamy.
Oh, yeah.
And while I'm putting that on, we can talk about the bacon. Our bacon is different, and you ladies know that because you're fans of the bacon. But for people that don't know, we actually use premium bellies, and we use only the center cut, which means you're already kind of shaving off some of that excess fat from the bacon. So when you cook our bacon, you'll notice that there is definitely less fat overall. It's also certified gluten-free. And something else unique is that we dry age our bacon. So we use a 100-year-old cure. We cure it and smoke it, and it's smoked for up to 12 hours with hardwood chips, either cherry wood or hickory. And then we hang it in the aging room and it air chills so that it can dry age. And then we never use any kind of liquid smoke ever, only hardwood chips. So we hang it, it air chills up to 3 weeks. So all that excess water evaporates and you just get this very robust bacon flavor. So
it's so good. It's like once you have your bacon, you can't go back to any other bacon.
Yeah.
And because you cut off some of that fat, that's why it shrivels less, right? That's why it stays more meaty.
That's exactly it. There's less shrinkage overall, definitely. You'll have less fat loss because there's less fat to start with, which is a great thing. It's just like you said, once you have it, you'll definitely be able to tell the difference. And then I'm just sprinkling a little bit of And then I'm just going to put a little bit of arugula on top of here. Arugula's got a little bit of a peppery flavor. So that kind of just brings out, there's the sweet, you have the beautiful roast from the tomatoes. And then we've got our top focaccia here. We're going to put a little more of that garlic aioli. And we're going to put the top on.
Aioli was so easy to make at home.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, most people have those ingredients at home. So I think that's awesome to see you make that.
And it sounds fancy, and it tastes a little bit better than just regular mayo, but definitely it'll kick it up a notch. So
then we're going to put the focaccia at all, Kate, or is it just the way it is?
I did. I wrapped it in foil and I just threw it in the oven for about the last 5 minutes of that cook time of the tomatoes just to warm it and kind of, because it just gets so nice and soft when it's warmed up. So, so then I put the top on, cut it in 4. It's going to look like this beautiful creation here. And this, if you need to know where to find the bacon, or if you want to find this recipe, it's our website, jonesdairyfarm.com. There's a product locator where you can put in your zip code and it'll tell you exactly which stores have which product you're looking for. There's a ton of recipes on there. This one is on there as well as a lot of other, especially bacon now because it's bacon season. And as always, all of the Jones products are certified gluten-free, so that does include the bacon as well.
That looks
so
absolutely
delicious.
Incredible. I think everybody's going to want a BLT tonight after seeing that, Kate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And again, you can go to jonesdairyfarm.com for the recipe for the BLT and avocado focaccia sandwich, as well as that product locator to find the bacon that you love at the grocery store closest to you.